Hello, hello. It's Freaky Friday. Can you see my friend? It's me. And this is. Does anybody have a guess? Does anybody take a guess on what this mask is? Let's look at it. It's got these little funky antennae. Antenna. It's got a round kind of funny back. This is the face. It's got these two little things on it. I don't know. This is a really funny mask, isn't it? And I have a book that I looked up. And this book is called A Little Book of Slime. Now look on this book. Look at the front picture. And I looked through the book. They had different pages and different pictures. Oh, look what I found. Table of contents. And I was looking at this and I'm like, wonder what this is. I found this. That's a snail. And then I looked at the page 46 and it has pictures of slimy stuff on land. And it says, slimy stuff on land, a snail. Most of us have come across a snail slime at some point. Some of us have come across snail slime, yeah. Snails leave a telltale trail of a glistening slime behind them whenever they travel. On leaves, on rocks, on walls, on paths, and on windows. That is a really cool place to be able to see the slime. Now, why do snails have slime? I've always asked myself. I didn't know that answer. So when I looked, snails are found in all but the coldest part of the world. And a snail's body is coated with a thin layer of slime. And do you know why? It needs that layer of slime to help it move. It's like, like a road, like when we get on our bicycles and we pedal and we go up the road. Well, this slime helps it move along. Now, a snail has no legs. The underside of its body is one big foot. The animal slithers along and it uses that bottom of its body to push itself along on its slime. Now, slimometer. Snails get everywhere for having slime-producing glands in their feet and leaving their goop all over the place. The snail scores well with using slime. It's got a lot of slime. Slime alert. Here's an interesting bit of information. In Africa, the world's largest snail grows to be almost 16 inches. Get out a ruler later, and you can get a ruler, and you can get one that has 12 inches. You'll just have to add a little bit more. I don't have a ruler right now, but ask Mommy and Daddy if you can get a ruler and you can measure out 16 inches. That's how big that snail gets in Africa. And guess what? It weighs about more than 2 pounds. Wow, that is a pretty big snail. Yes, yes, yes. Now, that is a snail. I would say that's a snail. It's got its back, and look, this is how it moves. It moves right here. This is probably its foot to push it along. Isn't that cool? So this is the snail. This is our snail for today. They have another thing that they call a slug. Now this is a slug. It's called a banana slug. It kind of looks like a worm with the two little antenna on its head. See that? That's a banana slug. Right here. So, what I'm going to read today, and that's why I got the crazy snail head out. There you go. One more time. There it is. I'm going to slime along. We're going to read Snail Mail. It's a cute little book. And if you're looking at the cover, there's 3 letters together here. A-I-L. And that sound, when it's in a word, is ale. Snail Mail. This book is by Maria Fleming and illustrated by Rusty Fletcher. Let's look at this front picture. Isn't he fun? He's got a little mail sack around his neck. Snail loves his job delivering the mail. Through rain, sleet, snow, and hail, Snail delivers the mail without fail. Wow, I just read those words here, and when I was reading those words, I could hear all the words that had the A-I-L, ale sound. Snail, mail, hail, mail, and fail. They all rhyme. Snail follows a trail through the forest as he brings letters to all of the animals. And here he is. He's using his slime right here. Can you see that? He's using his slime to move along the road. And he has his little mail bag. And here's all the different animals that he's going to deliver some mail to. I see a bunny. I wonder if that's the Easter bunny. You know, I wonder if that's the Easter bunny. There's a toad, a frog. That's probably a frog because frogs like to be in the water and he's sitting on a lily pad. And birds. And there's the snail delivering his mail. One day, Snail delivers a birthday card to Quail. That's the bird we saw. That's a quail. It rhymes with snail. I didn't know today was your birthday, Snail says cheerfully. It isn't, Quail huffs. My birthday was 3 months ago. Snail, you are late with the mail again. 3 months? Wow, that was a long time ago. Snail feels terrible about the late card. He slides sadly along the trail, and finally he reaches Frog's Pond. I'm thinking, can you think of something that's really special about a snail? Do snails run fast? We already said they move slowly on their slime. So if this snail is delivering mail and he's not going fast at all, do you think the mail is going to get there on time? We get mail every day except for Sundays. And during the holiday season around Christmas, we get a lot of extra deliveries. I have a postcard from your aunt, Snail says. When is she getting back from her vacation? She's been back for 5 months, Frog croaks. Snail, you are late with the mail again. Snail, mail. Snail hates being late. He starts to wail. Oh, now wail. Wail is another word for crying. I'm wailing. I'm crying. I am the worst male snail that ever lived, he cries. Snail cries so hard, his tears make a little stream. He's very sad. There's his tears. The stream of tears gives Snail an idea. Snail finds an old pail. He adds pail after pail of water from the pond to make his stream. Soon the stream becomes a river. I wonder what Snail is going to do. I think he's thinking about a solution to help him deliver the mail. That's what I think. Snail pulls a leaf from a plant. This will make a perfect this will make a perfect sail for a boat. There he is, he's got that leaf. And look it, next, Snail finds a fat twig. Now I just need to attach the sail to this twig. I do believe, is going to make a sailboat. Then Snail borrows a hammer and a nail from Frog. Frog's helping out. He nails the sail in place. Snail climbs aboard his new boat. Now he can sail down the trail with the mail. All those words rhyme. He can sail down the trail with the mail. There they are. He can sail down the trail with the mail. I'll never be late with the mail again, Snail says happily. And he isn't, not even when it hails. Hail is like it gets in a storm, a thunder and lightning storm, and it's little balls of ice. It forms up in the cloud and it comes down sometimes and it hits on the ground. That's hail. Give a great holler, a cheer, a yell for all the words that we can spell with an A, I, and L that make the sound of ale. In this story, we just had the words pail, snail, and tail. There are other words that you can find that rhyme or sound with the word A-I, with the letters A-I-L, and make up a word like snail, mail. If you can, this weekend or tonight, just go around and look at things in your house or in your toys and have mommy and daddy help you, and maybe you can find some other words that sound like snail and mail and pail. Think about it. And that was a good solution that he had. He was really sad that he was constantly delivering the mail late because he was so slow. But he made that solution. He made himself a little sailboat. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Love you. Mwah.